Okay, so I don't know how many times I've watched Zack Snyder's Justice League now. I've kind of lost track and I've lost count. But very awesome movie. Very awesome movie. I was thinking about man, the best scene in the movie. What is the best scene in the movie for you guys? Was it Superman when he came and blocked Steppenwolf from axing Cyborg? Was it the Flash when he turned back time? Was it Wonder Woman when she chopped off Steppenwolf's neck, his head? You know, or was it when Darkseid squashed Steppenwolf's head under his foot and he rolled across underneath his foot? Was it the appearance of Darkseid? I mean, there were so many different scenes in this movie that were just awesome. Cyborg when he was controlling all of he realized he could control all the nuclear arsenal and he could monopolize the economy of the world. I mean, who for you what was the best moment in the movie? For me, the best movie, it actually was a moment in the movie where I both cried and I was astonished and I laughed at the same time. And it was so deep. For me, it was the Flash moment. When the Flash was turning back time, that was the iconic moment in the entire movie. You can say that the Flash was Wally West. He was funny. You can think of him as a young Flash developing and growing. Barry, he just, at the end of the movie, he just entered into forensics, right? Before that, he was a student, very bright guy. I mean, so Barry and Cyborg were the youngest guys, but at the end of the day, which scene was the best scene in Zack Snyder's Justice League for you? For me, it was the Flash turning back time. I've never seen that ever before. John Campion wanted to compare it to Galaxy Quest and the Omega 13. He's crazy, man. That is no way. I've seen Bryan Singer's beautiful rendition of Quicksilver, but even that is nowhere on the level of what Zack Snyder did. It's just so poetic, so artistic, so emotionally deep. I was like, did Patty Jenkins join Zack Snyder to do this movie? I mean, come on. I know she didn't, but I mean, come on, man. It like, dude, this movie moved me. It moved me. I was crying several times in the movie out of joy. I think this movie symbolized so much for the people in the Snyder Cut. The journey, Autumn. I even saw people tear up who were not even Zack Snyder fans like that. At the end of the movie, when it said for Autumn, they knew what that meant. A lot of people knew what that meant. It's a beautiful piece of work. And the trilogy. Oh my God, we'll talk more about that at another time. But this is Christ I Am Disciple. I just want to share with you guys a piece of scripture, if you don't mind. This piece of scripture, it's a tricky one, but I still want to share it with you guys, and it has to do with Mary Magdalene, if I could find her. He said, "He that is without sin cast the first stone." And then he looks at Mary Magdalene and he says, "Has any of your accusers found you guilty?" And she said, "No." And he said, "Neither do I." And it's the absolute opposite of what you expect of a boss or a leader. A lot of us expect leaders to be people who, inflict punishment and people need to serve them. A lot of people have the concept that a leader is somebody who needs to be served or needs to be heard. No, a leader is someone who, by example, encourages people to supersede their potential. To me, that's a true leader. Makes people better. And a leader doesn't have to be even seen. You don't even have to know this person's leading. You don't even have to know who the leader is. But by their actions and by their deeds, they become an exemplar to other people, a template of how to accomplish things. And I truly believe Zack Snyder is a great leader. And I love Jesus, and Jesus had this model to make you the best you could possibly be. I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace.